breaking news out of Washington, where the House appears to be on the verge of passing the revived Republican plan to repeal and replace Obamacare. I say on the verge. We're looking at the numbers. They appear to have the number necessary for passage in the House, but this number, the numbers you're looking at here, are not official right now. This vote came after weeks of uncertainty, and it appears...
The ayes are 217, the nays are 213. The bill is passed, and without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.
And it is official. It passes the Republican health care, the repeal of Obamacare, the Republican plan. Keep in mind, this is step one. It now has to go to the Senate, where it faces an uncertain future, but obviously a point of celebration right now, not only for Republicans in the House, but also President Trump, who we expect to hear from a bit later. The Republicans planning a celebration of this moment. NBC News White House correspondent Kristen Welker is at the White House for us. Kristen, the president was supposed to travel to New York. He's delayed that trip till later in the afternoon. What are the plans there?
Well, President Trump tweeting out just moments ago that if the bill passes, he will hold a press conference in the Rose Garden. So we anticipate that is what is going to happen here at the White House momentarily. But this is a big political victory for President Trump, Lester. Let's take you back over the past several days. There have been a series of fits and starts as Republicans have tried to get this bill passed. The president getting personally involved himself, working the phones, arm twisting Republicans, inviting undecided lawmakers here to the White House. So what broke what was a gridlock among House Republicans? It was a compromise amendment that effectively will give more money, $8 billion over the next 5 years, to lower the cost for those who have pre-existing conditions. There was a lot of concern that the bill in its original form didn't do enough to provide coverage for those with pre-existing conditions. So that really got the ball over the finish line. But as you point out, Lester, this bill still has a long way to go before it becomes legislation. It now obviously moves into the Senate, where there is already stiff opposition among some of President Trump's fellow Republicans. So watch to see what those moderate Republicans have to say in the Senate, how they respond. That's going to be critical. He can only afford to lose 2 votes in the Senate. But again, Lester, this is an important first step. Remember, this is a president who campaigned on repealing and replacing Obamacare. Republicans have been vowing to do this over the past 8 years, and their initial attempt failed spectacularly. So this is a comeback. The question is, can they keep this momentum going, Lester?
Kristen, on the left side of the screen, we're looking at with members of Republicans who are now leaving the Capitol, expect to take a bus over to the White House. Kristen, I'm hearing some shouting. Is that coming from your location or from the Capitol?
I believe that shouting is coming from the Capitol. Okay. And Lester, remember, there's going to be a lot of opposition to this. The reason being, you still have a lot of Americans who are concerned about what this means. This is a bill that hasn't been scored yet, so we don't know how many people may or may not lose coverage. We don't know how much it's effectively going to cost. So you are going to see not only a robust debate on both sides of Pennsylvania Avenue, but you're going to see the public get very engaged in this as it moves to the Senate, Lester.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.